welcome back everyone. Thank you very much for joining me, and we're going to jump straight into the winners. So first of all, we are going to count the comments once again, and it was an absolutely incredible response. I can't thank you all enough. And if you don't win in this one, don't feel disheartened. You've still got the 500k from Billy to come, and you've also got a 2 million gem giveaway on McLean PT's channel, so go check that out. I'll leave that in the description down below. But the first winner is 69 arrived from the guild VIP. A big congratulations to him. It wasn't too hard to get hold of him as well in game, so he will receive in his gems very soon. 215 mil, and I'll be confirming that they do get their gems in the next video. But the second winner of 200k gems is going to be Safir. Props to you and Billy for doing this. I'm sure we all appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir, and there's plenty more to come. And Billy is obviously still doing his. You've got McLean PT doing his massive giveaway when he gets to 1.5k. So go check that out if you didn't win, and a big congratulations to this guy. As you can see, a very happy man, and he will be receiving those gems in the next 24 hours. And moving into the video, I'm actually going to be spoiling you with a few things today. We're going to be starting off with a quick little overview on the BabyDinosaur. So this is the account that I was taking to all of those low might kingdoms that were just opening up, and as soon as they open up, drop the migration, I would jump in with LEB and this really low lead account, and we would have some fun. So let's have a look at the infantry stats. We're rocking 640%. We've got the counter research as well. So we've also got 382% on the army max HP, which is pretty cool. So I will be looking forward to those kingdoms opening up again in a few months, or however long it may be. But yeah, it's a bit of a savage update. And moving into the familiars, we've actually got the Bon and the Bon Appetit, the Bunny and the Bon, and that's pretty cool. So they were done through the cup, which is obviously the best way to, or the cheapest way to unlock those, I should say. And that's pretty much it. We've obviously got a few things like Evil Weevil and Gem and Gremlin maxed out as well. And this is the mix gear we're going to be looking at now. So the mix gear is pretty decent, coming in at 526% inf, 459 army HP, 552% range, and 490% cav. So the mix set is juicy, to say the very least. Really good mix set. And here we have the almighty range set, and I'm not going to lie, this is probably the set I've done the most damage with. In these new kingdoms, there seems to be a lot of people that like their ponies, they love their cav formation, so 687%, not bad at all, just shy of 700, and we've got the counter research as well. So here is the comp, 8.3 million troops. It is obviously a infantry rain trap, come and get me. And here we have, just going to flick through the cabinet, we're just going to have a little look. The Garg Belt is ready to go. We've got the Cudgel ready to go. The Terror Lash is ready. What else? We've got another cup apparently, because Trez is an absolute savage. And yeah, so it's really beautiful to get to play on this account and get some kills. But at the moment, this is really being played on by the owner of the account, who quit like 2 years ago. Isn't that funny? So yeah, really awesome. And yeah, thank you, Trez. You're an absolute legend. And moving on into something I've done something really bad. I don't know why. This is the castle level 16 I've had, if you scroll back through my YouTube. And eventually it did get zeroed, and I didn't manage to record it obviously, so I never really bothered mentioning it, but here I am now talking about it. So I decided to treat myself and rebuild this bad boy. But what I didn't really think about is I moved it up to castle level 18, so I can still go into Fury with a Fury time of 5 minutes. But the gear is still obviously not great, so just going to do the talents here so I can see what it is. And once I saw these stats, I was like, oof, I probably should have thought about this a bit more before putting a load of troops on there. But I am going to solo it next, so that will be coming up next. I'm going to solo it on the main account. I will be showing you what troop comp it's got. So you can see there, 180% inf, 200 range, and 220 cav. Not brilliant stats at all, could be worse. And we got a tiny bit of army HP as well. And very needless to say, I will be staying away from those big, scary players. I will be hitting that shield at the speed of light. But here's the troop comp. It is basically like a T3, T2 rain trap. A lot of troops, but that is a big front line as well. 2 mil in front line, but I'm not looking forward to countering it on the big account. At first, I thought I was going to cap no problem, but after I saw the stats I was like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. So on the wall I probably will be swapping out Snow Queen for Rose Knight once I get her gold, and this was actually my little brother's account. So flicking through the cabinet, we've made some mistakes along the way. We've got a gold Winter Parker, and you know, we've got some things, and here we have the Circle of Death as well. Big shout out to Lord's Mobile for being broken. And so we have 131 troop might. That's pretty good. 131 mil troop might, 3.6 mil research might, and a few other little mistakes down there as well. But I'm going to solo that on this account here on the big ChaCha, so that'll be exciting. Do keep updated with that if you'll be interested to see that baby trap content. Subscribe and all of that jazz. But we're going to end this bad boy with some big ChaCha content, and then I think we're going to seal it there. We're going to burn some people, and then we are going to call it a day. We announced those winners. We've had a little look at the BabyDinosaur. We've even had a little peek at the baby trap thingy that is a big mistake, and I'm not sure I'm ever going to trap anyone. But here we are, we're going to burn this guy as well. So just speeding in someone that's a little bit late. And beautifully here, this is just one of those targets that, you know, as long as he doesn't shield, it's 100% going to burn. No anti-scout. Just over 2 million troops, a lot of T4 and a little bit of T3 in there, but I decided just in case he was baiting a solo, I'd share the kills with the boys, and a 57 million might drop, 1.5 million reds. Really quite a juicy hit there for a small amount of troops, so a lot of T4. And moving on to this next target, same scenario. If he doesn't shield, he is in a lot of trouble. He's got no anti-scout on, just over 5 million troops. I'm going straight in with a YOLO, a range march. And I think he even counters me on this one, but with a troop comp like that, it really doesn't matter. Get that rally ASAP. 3.1 million reds, and now hopefully once the Circle of Death, come on, Lord's Mobile, we'll be going in with a solo of some form to mop up the rest of those troops. So it looks like I need to go in with an infantry solo. I did know that. I had a little slip up here, made a meal of this one. Coming in and sending a ranged solo first, instantly realising that's not a good idea. Well, it wouldn't have been a bad idea, but not the best of ideas, and go in for a imp solo. That's definitely what we want right now. So, gonna switch into the talents, I hope, and there we go. Well done, Charles. And switch into the gear as well would be nice. Last second, yep, nice. And even a cheeky 25% boost at the end. So let's have a look at this hit. We have got a 20.7 million might drop, not bad. 1.3 million reds. Definitely worth taking the time to send the right march. And moving on, we actually managed to get a really good hit on this guy who came online and shielded, but unfortunately, of course, best hit of the evening, I forgot to record like a lemon. And once Lord's Mobile loads, we'll be able to have a look at the report. So we've got 2.5 million of each T2, or he did have, oh my lord, he took a lot of T2 losses. That is absolutely savage. 1.7 T2 range losses alone. Really brutal hit, getting caught out of gear, and I can't thank you enough for the support. We're going to wrap it up there. I will be coming back with much more in the future. We'll be soloing the baby trap and more giveaways with more YouTubers and all sorts of things. So go check out Billy, and thank you for watching.